Isaiah Stewart signs an extension with the Detroit Pistons, and I'll read the numbers for you guys. 4 years, $64 million contract extension. Now, before I get my thoughts, I'll go last here. Sam, when you first saw the news, what was your initial reaction?
Why? Why? I gotta be honest, I absolutely hate this move, and you know what, Jeff, you would actually finally convince me that Isaiah Stewart wasn't necessarily a net negative for this team, and that was because he was a 16th overall pick, and he wasn't a complete and utter scrub, but that was assuming that in a couple of years he would just be sort of sequestered away from the team. What has Isaiah Stewart done to warrant a 4-year, $64 million extension? I get that in the NBA money, you have to sometimes overpay for role players. But the reality of the situation is Isaiah Stewart is an undersized, 4 or 5, who can't stretch the floor, who shot 33% from 3 last year. When that was supposed to be the year where he really took that leap, he most certainly did not. All I saw was a lot of bricklaying back there. Obviously, he is a little bit too undersized to be an effective rim protector. He is a decent deep perimeter defender, and I will give you that. But a lot of people in this town just love them some Beef Stew because he's got that terrible nickname of Beef Stew, because he's gritty, because he, with that busted up eye, tried to go after La Flop or La Bitch LeBron, who cheap shot at him. That's what you guys think. That's not what I think. You guys are just in love with these grit guys. He's like a bad boy. Isaiah Stewart is a nothing in this NBA right now,
God.
and he should not have gotten that extension. You cannot convince me. And now all I'm going to say to Troy Weaver is this better work. At some point, we got to see results because Troy Weaver has done a number of questionable things. And I think the blind faith has to go. What has he seen in Isaiah? They literally traded Saddiq Bey, and they extended Isaiah Stewart. Saddiq Bey was a better Piston exponentially than Isaiah Stewart was.
Flannel?
Stop it. Go ahead, either of you.
I'll go quick because, Jeff, I know you have a lot to say. So I'm going to let you keep thinking a little bit. Flannel, let's take a deep breath.
Yes.
All right. I was happy when I saw this news, okay?
Jesus Christ.
It was a little more expensive than what I liked, but the Detroit Pistons absolutely need rim protection. They can't just rely on Jalen Duren by himself. James Wiseman, obviously you can't depend on protecting the rim, so you need somebody in there. Isaiah Stewart, if you look around the NBA right now, is exactly what teams want. Every team wants an Isaiah Stewart, and signing him to $16 million, keeping him around helps this team defensively, and he is going to get better as a shooter. So I don't think he's going to be this elite corner sniper that everybody wants him to be, but he will get better at shooting.